So I figured this would be the perfect time to speak on the Andre Direll situation and, of course, his family. So when the whole situation went down with Clarissa, this family decided to butt in and get involved when they weren't present for any of the things that happened. Now, it's really crazy because it's just like I had a very high respect for this family. My first view of this family was, it was a beautiful image. And, every family is going to have its drama and whatnot. But just from what I saw, it was a very beautiful family. And I'll say this. The first encounter that I had with one of them, it was Big Leon. If y'all don't know who that is, it's a video that's still going viral of when Andre Direll fought his opponent, hit him after the bell, which was some bull crap. And Leon put hands on him, and hey, I would have did the same thing because it was absolutely some bull crap. I don't care how old it was some bull crap, but that's the one. So anyways, my first encounter was with him, and he did mid work, and he coached both of our corners, me and Clarissa. He coached our corners, and when we sparred, we didn't really have a ring or anything to spar in. Around that time, a lot of gyms around that time was shut down, or it was just closed because of COVID. It was really bad at that point. So she was like, well, I really want to spar in the ring. Like, just making excuses of why she just don't want to spar. But my thing is, like, you're a fighter. You're going to spar anywhere. You can get work anywhere. So anyways, I was like, just get some cones and just, mark it off. And so, he got some cones. He marked the space off. And, he did mid work with us, and he gave us some pointers, and then we were done. We didn't spar a lot of rounds. She wasn't really comfortable sparring on the floor where, there's no cushion, and it's not that serious to me. I would spar outside. I've already proven that. Like, I'll spar anywhere. So, anyways, he was complimenting me. He was like, he real chill, It's just like, you got good head movement. He was like, and he was giving me pointers, and he was really complimenting me on that. And she didn't like that. She was like, well, I guess if you can let get the gwoat to miss, then you have a future in boxing. Bro, the awkwardness, bro, the silence was so awkward. I was like, he was just like, all right, I gotta go. Like, he just, left. And I was like, I thanked them. I said, I appreciate it. Thank you for working with us. I know you could be doing something else right now, so I appreciate it. I'm really big on not wasting nobody's time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very adamant about that. But that happened. Now, I think this happened before. I'll just say it probably happened before because I really don't know. But we went to the cookout. We went to their grandfather's cookout. I'm going to just say that I think he's the grandfather. I don't know. But he's in his 80s. And, he coached Clarissa at one point. And I think he was turning like 85. I don't know. But this was in 2020. So we were at the cookout. As we pulled up to the house, because it was at their house, she's talking about everybody, telling me everybody business, all because I said I wanted to meet Andre Direll and Anthony Direll. So I'm like, what do that have to, like, why do you always do this for one? Every single time we pull up at a function or some type of birthday party, like, why do you always do that? Like, you always have to tell me about what people do behind closed doors. And literally, it's not even to a point where you're warning me, like, for my safety. Like, it's not in that aspect at all. Like, you're being messy, you're being a control freak because you don't want me to talk to nobody. When in all reality, you just don't like how people love me. You don't like how I really, like, I don't dim my light for nobody. And not even then, not even when I was very, like, down on myself and just super hard on myself. And, bro, I'm not dimming my light for anybody. I don't care. Your insecurities, I'm not responsible for that. And I always said that. So I was like, whatever. I said, I don't know why you feel the need to tell me that Anthony Direll put his hands on women, or he's abusive, or he got anger issues. Like, bro, like, everybody has to struggle. My goodness, like, everybody has to struggle. Why every single time we pull up somewhere, you always have to tell me about something about someone? I don't care about what goes on in Andre Direll's life. I was still wanting to take a picture with him, and did. And you got upset for that? You got upset because I took a picture with him? You got upset because what, one of their cousins, he's a boxer too. I don't know if he still boxed, but at the time he was overweight, and he was like, man, he was like, I'm fat, I need to get back in the gym, I need to train with y'all. And he worked out with us like a couple of times, and I was just like, bro, you can definitely box. Like, you need to get back in the ring. Like, don't waste your talent. And she get upset about that. Like, we didn't have no relationship whatsoever. It was more so like a little sister, big brother thing where he just like to play. That's his personality. That's what he like to do. Like, he's hilarious. So it's just like stuff like if he would take my phone and take a bunch of pictures of himself or whatever in my phone, like just being goofy, like she'll get upset about that. Like, just stupid stuff. Basically, you're mad because how people love me. So then, anyways, after that, like I said, my image of this family was, it was a very beautiful family. And when we pulled up to the house, just seeing kids be kids, people are actually married for a long time. Like, you don't see stuff like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, even how the house looked just like my great grandfather's house. The color and everything, like the scent, it was so much nostalgia, like at that moment for me. Even their grandfather, his fragrance, what he had on, I'm like, bro, this is the same fragrance that my grandfather would wear. And I think they were born around the same time, so it makes sense. But it's like, wow, it kind of made me a little emotional because I'm like, I miss my great granddad. He died when I was 9, so I was able to have that experience with him. So yeah, like just them frying fish and stuff in the back and all of that, just beautiful, bro. Like, I love seeing stuff like that. But you telling me everybody business, like trying to ruin the mood for me, like as always, it's just very weird. So anyways, Big Leon let us spar again. Like, well, not let us, but he let us spar at his house. Now, the back of his house, I mean, dope. He gave her the key or like a code to get in, and it's like a ring, a couple of bags, a mirror, and then the wall has like paintings or like sketches or whatever, or drawings or whatever of the family, like all of them that compete. And I'm like, bro, this is dope. Like, this is too dope. It's something you would see on Creed. It had one of them nice cars as well. One of them cars where you don't drive that car. You let it sit. It's you gotta let them type of cars just sit and look pretty. And I love that. It's like, it's really something you would see in Creed, for real. So, we sparred, and here's the thing. Where's the footage for that, Clarissa? You want to put out recordings of me and stuff and what I said, but that's the thing. You didn't even put out the full message, for one. You literally put a clip, and I didn't even have to do that. I didn't have to be the bigger person for nothing, because you're the one that put me in harm's way. You don't want to let your insecurities get the best of you and sit there and really put me in harm's way. Like, but where's the footage of that? Where's the footage of the sparring? Oh, because you got rocked and then proceeded to call me the B word call me out my name because I rocked you? Because I throw a right hand to the body, right hand to the head, and still made you miss? And that's why you're really insecure, because you saw me as a threat. You saw me as a threat when I didn't even see myself in that light at all. Anybody that know me and that has trained me know I'd be too hard on myself. At that time, I would have panic attacks all the time. I would overthink. Like, bro, like if anybody that's really trained me, you will know that, like, dang, like, yeah, it has been times where Jada just sat there and cried because she has had panic attacks or just very emotional, or, bro, it's because of all this stupid stuff that I had to go through, not just with her, but with other people in this boxing entertainment industry type thing. Like, it's a lot. And it's like, bro, you just don't be the same sometimes after that. All glory to God for his healing power, like, that I'm good now. And I really feel like now I can press the reset button on this and actually, like, become something great of this sport after all that I've been through. Like, yeah, of course you're gonna get that. I'm gonna have to make a part 2.